Hi, everybody. Welcome to Between Two Speakers, where we talk about speaking. I'm Randy Ford. I'm a writer and storytelling strategist. You can find me at firststorystrategies.com.
And hi, everyone. I'm Mariana Swallow. I'm a professional public speaking coach and workshop leader. I also teach business and professional communications at Loyola University in Chicago. And you can find me at marianaswallow.com. Um, I'm really excited for our talk today, Randy, because we every now and then drop in with these fun topics like our favorite fictional speakers. And today I suggested we talk about fails, speaking fails we've had, or really bad experiences that we learned from. So, yeah, do you have a couple to share?
I do. One is from several years ago where I was speaking to a large group, and it was a friend who invited me and gave me a topic that was very vague. And I asked lots of questions about what do you want me to say? And they're like, you can do anything you want with that topic.
Uh-oh.
And so I did, and I completely flopped because I did not take. I guess I just needed to keep pressing more about what the audience was going to be. I needed to know more about who was in the audience, and I
Mm,
wasn't getting the. We've talked before between two speakers about some of the things to ask for if you were speaking, and I did think of some of the logistics, like when do you want me there, like what, who's
mm,
coming before, who's coming after, is there a clock that I can watch so that I know how much time I have left, some of those kinds of technical things. But I just kind of accepted this open invitation to go wherever I wanted with the topic, and it
mm,
it missed the audience mark. And so I learned from that those questions really need to go deeper, and that I just needed to hound a little bit more, because otherwise I did not grab the audience right from the beginning,
mm.
and then never quite kept them. And I know we all have these experiences, and we all dread these experiences, and
Mhm.
they're the reason that a lot of people are so fearful of public speaking. But it also is, in general, it's great and a lot of fun. And even from that experience, I learned a lot about it. And I will say also that those people, they probably don't remember that 5 years later. So it was
Right.
not a memorable presentation for them in a positive way. But the fact that I still every once in a while remember it and dwell on it, I don't think it ruined their experience. Maybe they were ready for a coffee break, so that's something else that I learned from it. So what about you?
I had a learning experience as well. It was pretty early in my career. And at the time, I was doing time management training and leading seminars on that. And a woman who lives out in the suburbs here, who is also a coach, a different kind of coach, came to one of my seminars, paid to see me, loved it. And she said, you know what? There is this women's business expo going on in Wheaton. It's on such and such date. Can you come and do a short time management talk? And she promised me that, there was no pay, but I was going to get great exposure. Folks, if anyone invites you to speak for exposure, please email me. We need to have a conversation. And that there would be lots of people there who wanted my services and who would be future clients for me. And I was second on the program. There was someone, they had a few speakers that had these like 20-minute slots just to talk about their things. And I think my slot was supposed to be like 11:30. Well, the speaker at 10:30 went on, and instead of doing her 10-minute slot, she spoke for an hour, and it was still 11:30, and she was still going, going, going. And I looked over at the organizer on the stage, kind of like gave her this look like, I'm wait. I mean, I was standing waiting for my turn that whole time. I'm like, what's going on? And she just looks back at me and kind of shrugs. Nobody took this person off the stage who went twice doubly over her time. And as they were finishing her up and they finally got her off the stage, the organizer runs over to me and whispers in my ear, okay, she went over, so now you're going to have to talk through lunch. And this expo was providing all the attendees free lunch catered by one of the vendors there. And what happened was everyone got their strawberry salads and sat down in the chairs in front of me and proceeded to eat while I'm talking to a room full of heads that were bowed down, and no one was paying attention to a single thing I said. I don't think I saw any face. It was all just everyone was eating. And what I took away from that, similar to yours, was just because you're excited and want to make some inroads and hope to meet clients, don't just rush in. I really should have asked, okay, what kind of businesses will be here? Who will I be able to meet? What is the time slot? I didn't realize I was going up against lunch, and eventually was pushed into lunch. And the other side of that story, this person who promised me there would be lots of business owners there who wanted to hire me, there were not. They were all individual business owners who I love because I'm a solopreneur myself, but they were not the businesses who I serve, nor the types of businesses that would ever need my services. So that was really a lose lose for me. I mean, it was, drive out to Wheaton, drive back, spend all that time there waiting for my turn to talk. The one good thing that came out of that day was there was someone there who sold a makeup brand. It's like an MLM. And I found the best hand scrub I've ever found in my life. So that was the one good thing I got that day. I found my hand scrub.
But that ended up costing you.
Yeah, exactly. It cost me pretty much a whole day, but I did learn from that to ask a lot of questions and brainstorm the questions ahead of time so that you are really thinking, okay, what's my goal here? What do I want to get out of this?
Yeah.
Because, and not just for free gigs, but for paying clients, because not every potential paying client is a fit for me, nor am I a fit for them. So it's good to ask questions ahead of time.
And my guess is, because I've seen similar situations like that, did
Mhm.
anybody even think to put a strawberry salad aside for you?
You know what they did? I got a
Okay.
salad.
Okay. All right. So that's another thing you got out of it. Hand scrub, a story, a lesson, and a strawberry salad.